मुक्तिप्रदं देवं क्षमापूर्णं जगद्गुरुं वन्दे परमहंसाख्यं नित्यानन्दाय स्वागतं। जीवन्मुक्तिप्रदं देवं क्षमापूर्णं जगद्गुरुं वन्दे परमहंसाख्यं नित्यानन्दाय स्वागतम्। आनन्दानुभवास्वादं सर्वरोगनिवारकं वन्दे पापविनाशक्तं नित्यानन्दाय स्वागतम्। आनन्दानुभवास्वादं सर्वरोगनिवारकं वन्दे पापविनाशक्तं नित्यानन्दाय स्वागतम्। नित्यमुक्तं निर्विकल्पं ध्यानलोकप्रदीपकम्।
పరమహంస నిత్యానంద ఈ శతాబ్దపు మరువలేని పోలికలేని ఒక ఆధ్యాత్మిక శక్తి, ఒక అంతర్జాతీయ సాంఘిక ఆధ్యాత్మిక ప్రభంజనాన్ని స్థాపించిన ఒక అద్భుత శక్తి, వైదిక ధర్మాన్ని పునరుద్ధరించడానికి ఉద్భవించిన ఒక చైతన్య శక్తి. ఆయన అతి పవిత్రమైన తిరువణ్ణామలై క్షేత్రంలో జన్మించారు. ఒక యోగిగా జన్మించి తనలో సహజంగానే పొంగిపొర్లే ఆధ్యాత్మికతను కోట్ల మందికి పంచుతూ స్ఫూర్తినిచ్చే ఒక అమోఘ శక్తి. అతి పురాతనమైన యోగా విద్యలో ప్రావీణ్యం కలిగి ఆధ్యాత్మిక శాస్త్రాన్ని క్షుణ్ణంగా పరిశోధన చేసిన ఒక మహాద్భుతమైన అంతఃప్రపంచపు పరిశోధకులు, ఆత్మజ్ఞానాన్ని ప్రసాదించే గురువులు. ప్రతి సంవత్సరం పరమహంస నిత్యానంద ఆయన జ్ఞానామృతాన్ని, ఆనందం వెదజల్లే ఆయన చిరునవ్వుని, తిరుగులేని ఆయన దీక్ష యొక్క శక్తిని 1 కోటికి పైగా ఉన్న ఆయన శిష్యులకు పంచుతున్నారు. ఇప్పుడు పరమహంస నిత్యానంద మీరు జీవన్ముక్తులుగా జీవించటానికి తోడ్పడే పరిష్కారాలను మీకు అందజేస్తున్నారు. ఒక మరువలేని ఆధ్యాత్మిక అనుభవం కొరకు మమ్మల్ని వెంటనే సంప్రదించండి.
వందే సనాతనం పుణ్యం నిత్యానందాయ స్వాగతం. సర్వధర్మ ప్రణేతారం సచ్చిదానంద రూపిణం వందే సనాతనం పుణ్యం నిత్యానందాయ స్వాగతం. వేద వేదాంత సంవేద్యం దేవదేవీ స్వరూపిణం వందే వటపలాశిస్థం.
Today's satsang in Bhagavad Gita, 4th chapter, Jnanakarma Sannyasa Yoga, 42nd sloka, 42nd sutra. Tasmadajnana sambhutam hritstam jnanasina atmanaha chitvainam samsayam yogam Atishta Uttishta Bharata. Translation: Therefore, O descendant of Bharata, having destroyed with the sword of your essential nature this irresoluteness that is born and is cherished in the heart due to non-understanding, stand up and gain superiority through intense action. I can be very sure when Bhagavan uttered these words, he says, I'll bless you, but I know I have to talk again. O descendant of Bharata, having destroyed with the sword of your essential nature this irresoluteness that is born and is cherished in the heart due to non-understanding, stand up and gain superiority through intense action. I tell you, whenever you are in confusion, the best way to get out of confusion is start doing intense action. Start creating. Take the decision which expands your consciousness even though it pains. When I took this responsibility of Madurai Adinam, even people who are around me, they said, "Oh God, Swamiji, do you know, it's a huge work." And many of our devotees, "Swamiji, do you know what you are getting into? There will be so much of opposition, all that." I told them in one word, always decide for fulfilling what you stand for. I know for sure this seat, the seat of Madurai Adinam, will really help me to fulfill my mission of making human beings living enlightenment, making human beings experience enlightenment, raised consciousness, for teaching the spirituality. I know for sure this pita, this throne, this seat will be a very powerful help. That is the reason I took up this place, I took up this responsibility. Whenever you are in confusion, dilemma, take up responsibilities. Go on expanding. I know this responsibility is not a piece of cake for me. It was pieces of cake for me. I have to gather everything together, to put it together. If it is piece of cake, you can eat. If it is pieces of cake, first you have to assemble to make a cake out of it. But I tell you, life is a play. Life is a joy. You don't know how heavy it feels, all these Rudrakshas. But that's the way life is. That is the way life is. I'm wearing at least 4 to 5 kg weight on me. Tasmadanyana sambhutam hridstam jnanasina atmanaha chitvainam samsayam yogam attishta uttishta bharata. O descendant of Bharata, having destroyed with the sword of your essential nature this irresoluteness that is born and is cherished in the heart due to non-understanding, stand up and gain superiority through intense action. I tell you, the power of hard work, not smart work. Power of hard work. 2 days before, I gave you all one homework. I spoke on the spontaneous readiness for intense action one day. I told all of you to pen down that day satsang in your book of art with your handwriting. So I went to our website and saw the transcript which you are supposed to pen down in your notebook. I had little time. So in all this, amidst this war, so I thought, why not me also pen down? Of course, I did not get a paper and pen, but I took up my iPad and started typing. I kept that in one screen. In another one, I had 2 iPad. Another one iPad, I started typing. I tell you, really I tell you, I don't know how you will understand. I understood my own discourse more deeply when I typed. No, you understand whatever way you want. I don't want to interpret on that. But when I typed, I said, oh God, did I say it? It's my discourse, transcribed, faithfully, using the video record. When I myself was typing it again, I was shocked, but I really enjoyed. I really enjoyed the whole experience, because when I was typing it once more, I saw very clearly, point by point, like a system, the whole truth is evolving. See, to tell you honestly, when I sit here, all I do is I connect with the whole group of disciples sitting all over the world. And I say, all right, whatever they need, let it come out. It comes out. That day I myself got a chance to relook at whatever I said, then I thought, oh God, what a gift to a seeker, because very systematically the whole truth is presented. It was a discourse on Samshayatma Vinashyati. And of course, I have spoken on readiness for intense action, spontaneous readiness for intense action. About that also I given an introduction.
కల్పతరు మీ జీవితం నుంచి మానసిక ఒత్తిడిని దూరం చేసుకోండి. మీ పనితనాన్ని మెరుగుపరుచుకోండి. మీ తెలివితేటలని, నిర్ణయాలు తీసుకొనుటకు తోడ్పడే వివేకాన్ని పెంచుకోండి. కల్పతరు ఒక విశిష్టమైన ఒక్కరోజు కార్యక్రమం. అవతార పురుషులైన పరమహంస నిత్యానంద స్వామివారి హీలింగ్ మరియు దీవెనలను అందుకునే ఒక అద్భుత అవకాశం.
నిత్యానందాయ నమో హ్రీం, నిత్యానందాయ నమో హ్రీం, నిత్యానందాయ నమో.
ప్రతి వారాంతములో కల్పతరు కార్యక్రమం బిడది ఆశ్రమంలో నిర్వహించబడును. మమ్మల్ని సంప్రదించవలసిన చిరునామా నిత్యానంద ధ్యానపీఠం, నిత్యానంద నగర్, బిడది 562109, బెంగళూరు. ఫోన్ చేయవలసిన నంబరు 095500000550 లేదా 096185190701. మా వెబ్సైట్ www.nityananda.org.
Hard work has its own strength. Hard work in hostile situation makes you a leader. I used to tell, people ask me, how did you spread spirituality all over the world? How did so many thousands are inspired by you? I used to tell them, you see, if somebody is able to drive in Calcutta, he can get international license immediately. He can drive anywhere in the world. That's the worst traffic. Actually, if you walk on the banners, you will reach the place more earlier than sitting in the taxi. In Calcutta, if traffic jam happens, you are supposed to reach Howrah station or the airport. The best thing you can do is get out of your taxi, walk on the banners. Just from one car to another car. Start walking on one car to another car. That's the best way and easiest way you will reach your destination. If you are sitting inside your taxi, cab and expecting that you will reach the place little late, forget about it. The worst traffic I've ever seen on the planet Earth, or I can say in the cosmos, is Calcutta traffic. You can see the Calcutta traffic. No, this is much decent. This photograph is not really representing Calcutta traffic. I should get you some other thing to represent Calcutta traffic. God. I don't speak about Calcutta because the moment I speak about Calcutta, it pulls me like Kailash, the place where Sri Ramakrishna lived. Whatever Sampradaya I may represent sometime Shankara Sampradaya when I speak Brahma Sutras. When I sit in the Madhurayadinam, I may represent Jnana Sambandha Sampradaya. For my disciples, they may perceive me as representing Nityananda Sampradaya. Whatever Sampradayas I may represent in different times. But when I am all by myself, I represent Ramakrishna Sampradaya. Because Ramakrishna is irremovable component of my being. Still, when I try to find a spiritual solution for any issue, in my book of art, I turn to Ramakrishna only. See, in my book of art, I have millions of solutions. Still, for me to have a solution, I turn to Ramakrishna only. Millions may turn to me, but I myself turn to Ramakrishna only. If I start the word Calcutta, I know I'll get into Ramakrishna and will not come back to Sri Krishna. That is why I don't touch Calcutta. Anyhow, just like Calcutta's traffic, if you are able to drive in Calcutta, you can drive anywhere in the world. Same way, if you can inspire Tamilians, you can inspire anybody in the world. I have inspired Tamilians. I did hard work my first 10 years of my mission. You see, the beginning of your mission only you set your standards. How many hours you are going to work, how you are going to work, what kind of methods you are going to reach out, you are going to use to reach out your message to people. All that is standardized, set as a trend only in the first 10 years. The first 10 years, I worked hard in the worst hostile situations. I tell you, I have polished myself like diamond polishing, like diamond cutting. I have cut myself. Now I know for sure I'll be successful anywhere. I can inspire any human being. Manu very beautifully describes the period of brahmacharya, the period of learning should be in a place where intense hostility is there. Because when the situation around you is hostile, your swadhisthana cannot sleep. It will be so wide, open, widely available, aware of looking at everything and everybody without resting into peace. It will imbibe more and more things. It's like before going for feast, you take some appetizer so that your stomach is open for swallowing everything. I tell you, how everybody responds to a situation, how everybody thinks, how everybody plans, how everybody perceives everything. But I tell you, the word Nithyananda is such a vibrant word. No media wants to publish their version without the word Nithyananda, whether it's a TV media or a visual media or a print media or a radio or weekly or monthly. They don't want to miss the name Nithyananda in the front page. It's almost like before we write like Om, Shubha, Shivaya Nama. Like that media uses the word Nithyananda. I tell you, I worked in such a horrible, most hostile atmosphere and situation. That is why I am telling you, I will revive Vedic tradition. Because I have polished my instrument, my weapon, my intelligence, using the most hostile atmosphere, the irresoluteness that is born and is cherished in heart due to non-understanding, stand up and gain superiority through intense action. Bhagavan is beautifully giving direct instruction. End of every sutra, end of every chapter, Bhagavan gives direct instruction to Arjuna. Do it. So in the 4th chapter also, he gives direct instruction. After explaining all the logic, Bhagavan now says, direct instruction. Stand up and gain superiority through intense action. This is the last sutra of the 4th chapter, 42nd verse. Iti Srimad Bhagavad Gita Su Upanishatsu Brahma Vidyayam Yoga Shastre Sri Krishna Arjuna Samvade Jnana Karma Sannyasa Yogo Nama Chaturtho Dhyayaha. Vasudeva Sudam Devam Gamsa Chanuramardanam Devagi Paramanandam Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum.
ब्रह्ममुरारिसुरार्चितलिङ्गं निर्मलभाषितशोभितलिङ्गं जन्मजदुःखविनाशकलिङ्गं जन्मजदुःखविनाशकलिङ्गं तत्प्रणमामि नित्यानन्दलिङ्गम्.
विषवे नमः नमस्ते अस्तु धन्वने बाहुभ्यामुदते नमः याचयिषुः शिवतमा शिवं बभूव ते धनुः शिवा शरव्याया तवतया नो रुद्रमृडय या ते रुद्र शिवा तनोरघोर पापकाशिनी तया नस्तनुहा शन्तमया गिरिशन्ताभिजागशीः यामिषुं गिरिशन्तहस्ते विभष्ट्यस्तवे शिवाङ्गिरित्रतां गुरुमाहि पुंसेः पुरुषं जगत् शिवेन वचसा त्वा गिरिशाच्छा वदामसि यथा नः सर्वमिज्जगदयक्ष्मगुं सुमना असद् अद्य वोचदधिभक्ता प्रथमो दैव्यो ऋषगे अहेहश्च सर्वान् जम्बयन् सर्वाश्च यादुत्राण्यः असौ यस्ताम्रो अरुणपुत बभ्रस्सु मङ्गलः ये चेमागुं रुद्र अमितो दिक्षु श्रुता सहस्रशो वै शागुं हेडयीमहे असव्यो वसर्पति नीलग्रीवो विलोहितः उदैनं गोपा अदृशन्नदृशन्नुदहार्यः उदैनं विश्वा भूतानि सदृष्टो मृडयातिनः नमो अस्तु नीलग्रीवाय सहस्राक्षाय मीडुषे अधो ये अस्य सत्त्वानोऽहं तेभ्यो करन्नमः प्रमुञ्चदन्वनत्वमुभयोरार्तियोर्जा याश्च ते हस्त इषवः परात भगवो वप अवदत्यरनुस्त्वगुं सहस्राक्षशतेषु ते निशीर्याणवागुं उत अनेशन्नस्येषव आपुरस्य निषङ्गतिः या ते हेतिर्मेडुष्टमहस्ते बभूव ते धनुः तयास्मान् विश्वतस्त्वमयक्ष्मया परिभुज नमस्ते अस्त्वायुधाय नातताय धृष्णवे उभाभ्यामुदते नमो बाहुभ्यां तव धन्वने परिधे धन्वनो हेतिरस्मान् दृढक्तो विश्वतः अथो ययिषुरिस्तवारे अस्मन्निधेहितम् नमस्ते अस्तु भगवन् विश्वेश्वराय महादेवाय त्र्यम्बकाय त्रिपुरान्तकाय त्रिकाग्निकालाय कालाग्निरुद्राय नीलकण्ठमृत्युञ्जयाय सर्वेश्वराय सदा शिवाय शङ्कराय श्रीमन्महादेवाय नमः नमो हिरण्यवागवे सेनान्ये दिशां च पतये नमो नमो वृक्षेभ्यो हरिकेशेभ्यः पशूनां पतये नमो नमः सस्मिञ्जराय त्रिशीमदे पदीनां पतये नमो नमो बभ्लुषाय विव्याधिने नानां पतये।
Today we will start the 5th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, first verse. In Sannyasa Yoga, the first verse. Arjuna uvacha Sannyasam karmanam Krishna Punayoganja samsashi Yatsreyayetayo yekam Tatme bruhi sunischitam. Translation. Arjuna said, you praise abstinence from action, and again you praise intense action. Of these two, tell me in a most assured manner as to which is preferable. He says, Arjuna is asking, Krishna, you praise abstinence from action, and again you praise intense action. Of these two, tell me in a most assured manner as to which is preferable. I wanted to tell you an important truth. The most powerful sacred secret from this verse: a disciple or a worker or a subordinate who is asking for the detailed instruction is not going to do the work. Understand? When he asks for the detailed instruction, he is not catching the spirit from where the order is coming. When he is not catching the spirit from where the order is coming, he is somehow going to find a word or a logic or argument to evade from the final instruction you are giving. For example, I will give you an example from my own life. I call the whole group of disciples and give instruction. Intense action is enlightenment. Come on, let us all start doing one by one, one by one, one by one. Every decision we make should be leading us to enlightenment. All this I give. Then a person tries to ask, give us exact instruction. I have always seen, when I give the exact instruction, their logic will first work to prove how it cannot be executed, how it is impossible to execute the instruction he gave. Understand one truth. Learn to catch the spirit of the instruction, which comes by the deep love with the source from which instruction is coming. Have a deep love to the source from which the instruction is coming. It is unfortunate Arjuna lost that love with Sri Krishna. That is the reason he is telling, give me the exact instruction, most assured manner as to which is preferable. Just last sutra, Bhagavan is saying, get up and wage the war. Go for the action. Yes, Bhagavan may not have even closed his mouth giving this instruction. He's telling, no, you tell me. That is what exactly Arjuna is doing. Just now in the last verse, Bhagavan said, wake up, wage the war, go for the intense action. Now, Arjuna is asking, tell me in most assured manner as to which is preferable. But Bhagavan, with his great patience, is going to answer Arjuna again to inspire. It's almost like a Vikramaditya's Vedala story. Vikramaditya solves the riddle, and that Vedala again jumps and goes to the tree. He brings him again. Again he solves the riddle, and the Vedala goes back to the tree. The Arjuna's Vedala has again gone back to the tree. Sri Krishna, the great Vikramaditya, is supposed now bring the Arjuna back again to teach. Let you all achieve, experience, live, express, radiate, share and explode in eternal bliss. Nithyananda.
Nithyananda Dhyanapitham, Nithyananda Nagar, off Mysore Road, Bidadi, Bangalore, 562109. Contact 097422033311. www.nithyananda.org. www.youtube.com/Life Bliss Foundation.